So just about set now. And on the mound today, number 80. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike two.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Leading off.
And now it's William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Throw to first. Terrain back on a dive. Contreras, 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's outside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kim. Rojas for one. On to Freddie. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So two down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. That's in for a strike. Two outs. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. Two out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fastball is outside. Christian Yelich up next for the Brewers. Lifted in the air, out to left. Conforto on his way in and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate. And that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Bottom of the first. And now, Esteury Ruiz. That one fouled off. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Perkins under it. Puts it away for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And a
Catcher,
big part of it, a guy with a
Will
great
Smith.
track record, Freddie Freeman.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Will Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter,
Batting
and I'm sure that's
third,
going to sit on him
first
for a little
baseman,
while. You want to be ready to hit the
Freeman.
fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Foul ball. Out to center. Perkins has this one sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at
Leading
Chavez
off for
Ravine.
Milwaukee,
And now
the
here's the veteran
designated
DH,
hitter,
Christian
Yelich.
Yelich. Breaking ball
1-0.
misses down and away. So 2
No
balls
touchdown.
and no strikes. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, they call that an advantage
Batting
count
fifth,
for a
first
reason. You're
baseman,
so much
Andrew
more
Vaughn.
likely to get something you can handle. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andrew Vaughn now. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. In the air out towards right center. Hernandez ranging after it. They got it for out number 2. So the go-ahead
Batting
run in
seventh,
scoring
third
position.
baseman,
Here's the
Caleb
rookie
Durden.
third baseman. this to center field. Pajes coming on. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in LA, here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Peralta back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
This one in the air. Ortiz. And out number one on the grab.
Batting fifth, center fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Up and in, ball one. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a
Two
fastball right
strikes.
there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chorio ranging back. That's out number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder.
And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop
Joseph
at the
Ortiz.
plate. Joseph Ortiz. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing
Now
around
batting,
right there.
second
Pitch was
baseman,
in and off the
Bryce
plate.
Terang.
So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
This is Bryce Terang. Ball one, no strikes. Man at first, one away. Fouled off left side. And it is 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He makes the grab, and that is that. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Hard on the ground to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And stepping in is the speedy Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch just misses. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Batting 9th, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Dodgers down in order, and we are still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a slider misses down and away. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. And that's in for a strike. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Chourio.
Jackson Chourio now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base
Up
with a
next
quick
for
free
Milwaukee,
pass.
the designated
Go ahead,
hitter,
run on
Christian
base.
Yelich.
Yelich stepping into the box now. Doubled in his first AB. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Yelich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH.
That's a ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that one misses up and in. 2 and 1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That clips the zone, and the count's even at 2. Yelich set down on strikes. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Two outs. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Esteury Ruiz. First offering, and it just misses. On the corner for a strike. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
And that one hit to first, and it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting.
Not much to this
first
one other than
baseman,
just a willingness to go the other way
Freeman.
and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice.
Terang. And Freeman is retired.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First time up was a pop-out. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver. Line drive, that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 2 outs, runner on first. Andy Pajes will hit next. He's 0 for 1. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Up now for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Now the third baseman, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 away down.
Now batting, center fielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith snags it, and that'll do it. Brewers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Peralta back to work.
Nope. 1-0.
Strike on the outside. And the count even at 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And that's
Yep,
outside.
that ball went out.
And the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
One down, base is empty, and delivers outside. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. He's been a great free agent sign. And that misses. And that is ball 1. They say it went.
1-1. Ball, that's too high.
This to third. Low throw,
No,
and he
he's
can't
safe.
pick it.
Well, that's a pick
Up
you want to
next
come
for
up
the
with as a first
Dodgers,
baseman. That's how you
shortstop
win that gold
Miguel
glove. But it's never on
Rojas.
him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Kim off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Breaking ball misses down and away. to go. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Runner goes again. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. Slings it across, and the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top six. Now, Joseph Ortiz. In for a strike. It's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates appears to be getting loose. Bonda, the power lefty, up as well. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And there's a foul ball. The Brewers down by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Off the plate inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Out to short. Rojas on the run. Throw to first. And it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, catcher William Contreras.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
1-1 is fouled off. A little bit high, and the count now even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 6th,
Leading
and now
off
the
for the
DH,
Dodgers,
Esteury Ruiz.
designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
one
one.
close, ruled a ball.
1
And
ball,
the count
2
1 and
strikes,
2.
count.
Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Perkins gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. Outside,
ball 1.
and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's a strike. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first
Now
base is going to
batting,
have a
center
very aggressive
fielder,
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pajes
Count
up for the
1-0.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, the 2-out walk, got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here goes the runner. Pitches low.
That's ball 2.
Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a
Michael.
change. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Here comes
Milwaukee,
the new arm for the Brewers,
number
D.L. Hall.
37.
Bringing in the lefty with the
D.L.
left-handed
Hall.
hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
First and second, 2 outs. The batter will be Michael Conforto. On the ground to third, and foul ball. Well, I think that one of the things that we've seen is that neutralizing the running game is as much to do with going with the slide step that a good majority of the pitchers have, and nobody wants to give a free ball to the hitter. Two on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Terang. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
number
mound.
38.
Kirby Yates.
Well,
Kirby.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Jackson
Leading
Chorio
off
up now for the
Milwaukee,
Brewers.
right fielder Jackson Churio.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Yelich at the dish. The MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. There's a strike. Yates, 37 years young. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Come on, Kirby. Nope, that's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In for a strike, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
One down, base is empty. That's
Ball
off
two.
the mark, and that's ball 2. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Off-speed pitch, and it
Now
looked
batting
like he
first
just
baseman,
continued his
Andrew
momentum
Vaughn.
towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Vaughn stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
That one just misses.
Really nice slider
One ball,
right there,
2 strikes.
sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Good job to fight that one off. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees to throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Ripped on a line. Perkins makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man,
Now
Dodger
batting,
Stadium is so
shortstop,
beautiful. Really a
Miguel
gorgeous place to play
Rojas.
baseball. The weather is always perfect. You know, Tommy Lasorda managed the Dodgers for more than 20 seasons, and he called this place blue heaven on earth. You and I, we had the privilege of walking past the Vin Scully broadcast booth and many times seeing him in there getting ready for a ball game. When I think of this place, I think of Vin Scully.
And first offering is fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one missing low. Fastball is outside. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Three and two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball.
Now
I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ruiz
Nope.
in the
Ball
box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was
I got
sitting
a
off
ball,
speed
1
there.
strike.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Anthony
Now
Banda.
pitching for the
And he's had his
Dodgers,
struggles so far this year,
number
as you can
43,
see the inflated ERA.
Anthony
Looking to bring that
Banda.
down a little bit right here.
And here is
Leading off
Isaac
for Milwaukee,
Collins,
left
a
fielder
switch hitter
Isaac
batting right.
Collins.
And there's a strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the
0-1 to
donut
count.
off the bat, partner.
And the slider catches the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good
Now
two-strike
batting,
pitch
third
right there.
baseman,
At
Taylor
worst-case
Durden.
scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's the third baseman. And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. And
One
ball
ball.
1.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The Dodgers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job, a two-strike hit
Now
and that
batting,
at bat.
center
Really nice
fielder,
job
Blake
staying up the middle
Perkins.
with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pajes settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Ball 1 there.
I was always told it's
I got one
hard
ball,
to
one
take you
strike.
off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Just missed.
The hitting's going to come around. He's
2
going to
balls,
figure it
1
out.
strike.
But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Ball, that's inside.
Bryce Terang waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
And that one in the air center field. Pajes makes the play, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
Milwaukee,
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
number
roll into the
56,
bottom of the 8th, Grant
Grant
Anderson.
Anderson.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Will Smith
Leading
to the
off
plate.
for the
1 for
Dodgers,
3.
Catcher,
With this
Will
kind of lead, he
Smith.
can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Splits the plate. 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Inside,
That's
just
inside.
missed. That one
Nope, that's off the
inside,
plate.
and
Ball
it's
2.
2-1. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's in the dirt. That one misses.
That's outside.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying
Now
off pitches
batting,
that just
first
miss the zone
baseman,
like that.
Freddie
And it's a real discipline as
Freeman.
well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Foul ball there. Smith on at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Movement in the bullpen. Quinn Priester preparing to come on if needed. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. On to Vaughn. 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on
Now
the
batting,
infield. The first baseman
right
has to
fielder,
get inside, create a
Oscar
throwing lane to hit that middle
Hernandez.
infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one catches the corner for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Two outs.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Tanner Scott.
Well, he's a big-time
Now pitching
strikeout guy
for
out
the
there.
Dodgers,
This season, averaging more
number
than 1 per
66,
inning.
Tanner Scott.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off to the right.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Down the line. And that drops foul. Had Jackson misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game.
Right
It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So last chance for the Brewers. And now the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Line to left. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.